What's happening, DJ Sturgis, man? We back, Sauce TV, man. You see me been running them numbers up, man. I appreciate everybody that's been tapping in, subscribing. Make sure you follow us and subscribe, and make sure you share with everybody, man. It's that sauce. Everybody needs it, all right? Of course, and again, I am joined with another beautiful young lady, man. Y'all see these colorful, long-ass nails.
They glow in the dark.
Okay, I don't...
Turn the lights on.
All right. We got Jourdin Pauline in the building.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely, man. Shout out to your people for one, you know what I'm saying, your team. They reached out to me and was like, yeah, she definitely needs to be on this platform. I was like, oh shit, let's go. Let's lock in, man, because like, I had just saw a snippet of your video, Deep.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, this is very, 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 this is energetic.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, man. So we're going to start from the beginning, man. Where are you from?
I'm from Georgetown, Guyana.
Georgetown. So where exactly is that at is that in
It's
the
South
Caribbean?
America, yes, in the Caribbean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long were you there?
Since I was 6, and then I moved to LA.
Wow.
And then, yeah, been in the States pretty much ever since.
So both your parents was Guyanese?
Yeah.
Wow. So when you left Guyana and you moved to LA, both parents went with you, or?
My mama.
So single mom out in LA.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard you from gang territory too.
The Rolling 60s, yeah.
Oh, so you from over there where Nip is at?
Yeah, when we moved to LA, we moved to Crenshaw Slauson District.
Wow.
Yeah, Nip was like a brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So is the foreign community out there pretty heavy? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, in LA?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, like in your area that you came from, being that you know.
Yeah, we did have a few Guyanese people, like relatives and cousins, like long cousins. But it was very minuscule, like tiny, like here and there. It's not a lot of Guyanese people in LA.
So what was it like when you first moved to LA? Was it a culture shock?
A little bit. I tried to do the whole school thing, got out pretty quick in 2nd grade. And I was homeschooled.
Well, foreign kids be the smartest kids anyways, man. So you probably was going to get skipped up a few grades anyway.
I would say I'm common sense and street smart. I'm futuristic smart.
Futuristic smart.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to touch on that, man. So as soon as you got to LA, like you already had your head on the swivel and was like, yeah, I got to pay attention to my surroundings.
Yeah, I mean, I just really wanted friends and stuff. And then I was just like, maybe it's just not for me.
Wow. So you was homeschooled.
Ever since 2nd grade, yeah.
So you would just get up in the morning, eat some cereal or some oatmeal. And do some schoolwork for what, 2-3 hours?
At home?
Yeah.
I didn't do no schoolwork.
So how does that work? Like how do you get passed up?
I mean, I was doing schoolwork, like when it was like a deadline to get schoolwork done.
Yeah.
But really, I was just like in the field. I started writing at 10 for like various artists and shows and stuff. And then, I don't know, my mind was never really on school. But I did the work. I for sure did. I graduated and stuff. But.
So what was your mind on this entire time? Like you sitting there, you working on your multiplication charts.
Hannah Montana, how to get to Harry Styles.
Yeah, normal. Typical kid shit. Typical kid shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. So when did you find this love for music?
Pretty early on. Like, my whole life, I was born into it. My mom came to the States to pursue her dream of being a manager. And, like, I was just around it a lot. And at the time, there was a lot of Beyonce going solo on TV and Aaliyah. And, like, I was like, ooh, this is what I want to do. Like, I don't want to do anything else, you know.
Okay, so like, what was your mom's career like being a manager? Like, did she see any success?
Yeah, actually, a lot of success. She's been in it for a long time. Yeah, bro, like, shit, I don't even know. She's very hardworking.
So, any notable LA artists that she worked with out there?
Yeah, she put a lot of people in position. Actually, she used to work at Artist Direct. I don't know these people's names, but like with the head nigga there, and she was like a head of like financing and putting things in like play motion for them, and then she ended up managing like a few girl groups and like singers and writers. She had our most success with like the songwriters and the producers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people bring in the
They
money.
bring the money.
Yeah, for real.
And still, like, yeah, like everybody else came and went, but her main songwriters and producers didn't came.
So you saw the grind. You saw the grind like from the beginning.
Yeah.
And at any point did you say, okay, well, you know what, mom's doing this, okay, but mom, you know, I like to write. Like, did she know that you was a writer?
Yeah. I was like really, I had to force it on her, and like since I was homeschooled, I didn't like to be home a lot. I'm like, Mom, take me, please. She's like, she got kindergarten. Go. And then it would like be super professional rooms. Like I was in a room with like Dr. Dre and Frederick. So young, and I was just, I didn't even know who the nigga was. I'm just like, oh, this is cool. We're in the studio, like with the speakers. Like I was just like there, you know. And I said, what do you guys think about this? And I'm like, Susan, something.
So you wasn't afraid of nothing?
I wasn't scared, you know.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
I was never scared.
Because I remember hanging around my cousin. He played pro football back in the 90s. And I would be around him and his teammates. And I wanted to play football too, so I'm just enamored. But I never asked no questions. I was just like, yo, I'm here, you know, I'm going to just stay ducked off to the side. You know what I mean? Like, but to be 10 years old and you was already shooting your shot with people like Dr. Dre.
And Alonzo Jackson, Frederick, you know.
So did anybody hurt your feelings though?
Alonzo Jackson, that man, he's an original curator for Destiny's Child.
Okay.
And he was like, I used to hack my mom's email and send them like my Audacity. It's like this old.
Yeah.
I used to record on that.
Okay.
Like
you gotta start somewhere. Humble beginnings.
Like, I'm like, y'all check this out. I feel like this should work. So I hacked her email. I sent it to all her colleagues. They was like, I think Jourdin may have gotten your email, and I was like, what do you guys think of the songs? And then I just saw all these bad responses. And Alonzo was like, maybe you should be an executive, Jourdin, because you have a really good ear. Like, maybe singing isn't for you. And I was like, wow. But anyways, I ended up writing mad shit for them, for Alonzo. And he's like, oh, well, you're a great writer, but singing, ooh. So I was like, damn.
And you're so young hearing this, so like, that didn't deter you at all though?
No, hell no.
Why not? I mean, like, my feelings would have been hurt if I was 13 years old and I tried to do some shit and they go like, nah, nigga, this ain't for you.
Yeah, nah, I never let no take me from what I already know I could do.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the first time I asked my boss for an audition. He shook his head no before I even finished my sentence. I'll never forget that. And then what's crazy is real shit. Like I was walking away. I was leaving his office. I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I get to the car to start crying. Shit you that. And I ain't cry though. I ain't cry. Oh, I just started praying. Okay. And then, you know, things worked out. Good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you stronger than me. I wouldn't have that willpower, especially at a young age. Man, fuck no, I've been crying.
Yeah.
Hey man, what
I cried, but like I bossed up after that. I was like, no, come do this.
Yeah. So what was it like the first time when you got the song that actually got some traction going, as far as like with songwriting, and they started to acknowledge you?
Well, like songwriting songs. It was really cool when I saw my music and Shake It Up. And I was like a part of like creating like songs for Disney at the time. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But it didn't register to me at all. And then when I dropped my very first song, that's when it got the most traction. It's this one song that's been in actually 5 TV shows and movies called Cop Me a Rari that I just did to get placed. And everybody keep asking me, DM me, can you drop this? Literally the worst song I've ever made. I'm never dropping that song. Please stop DMing me about it.
Why was it the worst song that you ever did?
I literally just did it.
But it got placed 5-6 times though.
Yeah, but do you listen? It depends, because sometimes they'll ask you to do some really watered down, corny stuff.
Yeah, yeah, stuff that would end up in the white movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it just, I don't know, that song to me, shit, it's bringing in some checks, but I'm not gonna drop it. Only the TV and film community will be able to have that song, you know.
That's all right, man. I mean, you still got multiple lanes. You still cover multiple territory.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you start to really get that traction as far as being a singer, though?
I dropped this song called Throw the Whole Nigga Away.
Okay.
TTWNA, my very first song.
Yeah, that sounds like something Caleb can resonate with right there.
I dropped that in 2018. 17, 18, yeah.
Okay. That sounds like some old entanglement.
Man.
Used to say a lot of
all the older people love that.
Oh, So where was the inspiration behind that? Like, it was something that you was dealing with, or you saw one of your homegirls dealing with?
It was me and my sister at the same time going through a heartbreak. We just came back from Miami, my first Miami trip.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked this boy. And I was like, oh, I really like him. And he was just super mean to me. And he was like, Jourdin, you're just too good for me. Like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, the fuck?
Oh, you got that type of toxic dude from him. Okay, cool. Yes, we got Coach. You understand.
It was horrible. And then my sister really liked this white fella she was talking to at the time. And he did the same thing to her, and she came up with the title, Throw the Whole Nigga Away.
Okay, but, like, if they say you're too good for me, why you gotta throw him away?
Because he was an ass wagon.
He was an ass wagon, but you liked him.
I did, once upon a time.
Until he told you that you was too good for him.
I liked him too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I liked him way too much.
So how old were you around this time?
17?
Okay, yeah, that's your fault. That's your fault.
Yeah.
But at least it worked out, though. I mean, you got a song out of it.
I got a song out of it. I did.
Okay. And then from there, things just started to blossom.
Mm-hmm.
So when was that moment when you said to yourself, okay, this is really going to work out?
When I dropped Love Songs About Nobody.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And that was a title that you had
when I was
for years?
A long time ago. Right?
Wow, that's dope. Because you know what? I got a title, I Made This For You. And I literally came up with that title when I was like 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, like, and it just sticks. It just sticks. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Love Songs About Nobody, meaning I'm not talking about me, but this is just some shit that be happening in relationships.
Exactly.
Okay, so here's a good question. What's the most fucked up thing you ever seen in a relationship?
Ooh. Damn, I see some fucked up shit.
Your friends will not get mad. It's okay.
Not in my predicament, but I'm just so tired of these beautiful, extravagant women settling for these nothing piece of scum, bottom of the barrel, crusty, fugly, scrawny, lack of a man ass niggas.
That was a long ass list.
I cannot stand to see that shit happen, bro.
But what exactly is happening? What is happening exactly?
I hate cheaters, I hate liars, I hate manipulators, I hate woman abusers, I hate people that feel like women shouldn't be able to stand up for themselves. Oh my God. And it's so crazy because I have a really good friend of mine. I'm not going to tell her business or nothing. Mm-hmm. She just so, like, she holds such a good, strong value to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like her individual that she chose to go through a union with doesn't see any value at all. And it's just like, you can't live your life, especially living with people and being around that. They'll make you see so less in yourself, you know what I'm saying? And when you like love yourself and you know what you deserve and like you hold yourself to that standard, no nigga like that will stand a chance. Like she has so much power, she could bring that man to his knees, you know what I'm saying? Break him down, but she's just so used to allowing another individual to just like, you know, I don't know, like day-to-day life, you know, little words here and there, like people go through their everyday human experience, we don't know what they go through, you know? So I just want people to really look in their mirror, cherish and value themselves and know that this is your life. Everything is about choices. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be in these situations that you're in. You gotta step a few steps back and look from the outside and be like, okay, I need to change this, need to change this. And sometimes it's gonna hurt, but it is so worth it. Like life goes on. And sometimes people don't realize some of their significant others could really be holding you back from your blessings.
Big facts.
Yeah, so like once you let somebody go, like my ex, before this, my boyfriend now, I had to let him go because I was like, bro, this man's so toxic. I let him go, bro, blessing, like back to back. Like just how God sent people in your life, the devil sent people in your life, and you just got to be able to distinguish which one is which. That's all I can say.
Or God sends the bad person in your life so you can learn now, so you don't got to learn later.
God don't send nobody back to your life. You got to make sure that you just, like, seriously, people got to stop putting this on the Lord because he wants us to live a good, happy, loving life. That is his purpose. That is his main reason for even going on the cross, you know what I'm saying? We have to stop blaming all the toxicity in the world on God because that's not his will. That's not his way. You know what I'm saying? Satan was an angel. He was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people could disguise themselves to be something that they're really not. And you have to be able to pray for discernment to see that, because, bro, you would think this person is the most amazing angel person ever in the whole world, but really is sent by that nigga down there. You know what I'm saying? And you have to really pray for that discernment. You really do, because you'll be so surprised how many people just fall out your life. And I prayed about it. And I had all these friends at one point in my life. I'm like, why am I so unhappy? Like, I think they love me, blah, blah, blah. I prayed about it, bro. So much shit started coming to light. I'm like, oh, I thought this nigga was for me. I thought, God, bro, what? But you really just gotta realize that, like, this life shit is deeper. It's a lot of layers, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Educate yourself.
Yeah, so that nigga sent that nigga, the toxic nigga, to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know why? You know why? Tell me. Come on. Nah, because, like, seriously, the devil don't want you to win.
Big facts. The devil fuck nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So, how can I put this? Satan can't stop nothing. He only can manipulate you to believe something, you know? He doesn't have any power over your life, but he could give you subconscious thoughts to be like this and this and this and that. But you have to realize that he could put somebody here in the middle, and your blessing could be right here, and then you could be right here. But you just seeing this person right here because it's a distraction. And once you realize it's a distraction, you go around it, you're able to receive your blessings.
Okay, amen, amen. We just got Bible study up in here.
I'm a real Christian. I'm a real woman of God, for real.
I can tell you was raised in church.
Yeah.
So you was in church every Sunday, because I'm a preacher's kid myself.
Really?
My grandfather is a pastor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I spent many a Sunday in the pulpit.
I mean, I wasn't really raised in church, but I just kind of my spirit just led there, you know, like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta have your energy right. So you take your friends' fucked up relationships and you write about it, and then you put it into the album. Okay.
Yeah.
And so how many songs on Love Songs About Nobody is about your friends' relationships?
None of them.
No. Okay, so have you ever
mad songs in the catalog though, for sure.
Okay, so has any one of your friends ever heard a song and was like, bitch, you talking about me? Like that?
Nah, few niggas have.
Oh, yeah. Y'all women good at that, though. Y'all women good at that.
That's the whole purpose.
But why? Like, that's kind of one-sided sometimes.
No, because a man gonna go in a song and say some disrespectful shit anyway. I mean, make some money off of it. Taylor Swift is the queen of that.
Yeah, I mean, it be like that.
She got sued, though.
Beyonce, she put her personal life in lemonade. You know, hey, 444 with Jay-Z. I mean, people do like that. But as far as you with your relationships, how much of that do you put into your music?
I put in a few emotions into it. It's like subconscious thoughts and like things that I just let come out. Cause like if my feelings get hurt and then I decide to go make a song about it, it's not gonna come out.
I feel you.
Yeah.
It's not gonna come out. But why do you think it's like that though?
I don't know.
So do you think you still kind of like have a wall when it comes to certain emotions?
Yeah.
And do you think that like as an artist, eventually one day that wall will go down and you can reveal more?
Yeah. After a few of my number ones, all right, let me really get in this bag.
Yeah. So you being a songwriter, you know, and you know like in the music game, especially on the R&B side, well even just as a female. You know, sometimes that's what a lot of labels will ask you to do first. You know what I'm saying? Even though you have so much talent, they'll say, "All right, well, can you write for this person that we got? We trying to make this person a star, or whatever." What's the feeling that you may have of writing a song? You know the song's a hit. You know it's hot, and it will blow if you did it. But instead, they ask you to write it for somebody else.
Really, when I go into like writing sessions, I pretty much take that emotion away because I'm like, I wrote for this TikTok girl recently, and the song was a hit, and I was like, yo, this song is amazing. But I went in with the intention of making it for her, not me. So like, you know, like how, for instance, like a bunch of labels are trying to put me in with a bunch of writers and stuff, and they all do music. Like literally all have a catalog, all like. you can't go in there with the intention of like, yeah, let me try to outshine this artist. Just do your part. Yeah.
Wow, okay, so still no emotion there at all. That's crazy, man, because it's so hard. It's so hard to be like that, especially when you're so eager to get to where you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it does, because like the whole time you could write somebody a hit and you watching them go through it in the booth and you just stand feeling like, man, you know what? I will crush this shit. This motherfucker about to make a couple M's, you know, so I'm gonna get my writer's credit, of course, you know what I'm saying, because I know you handle your business, but it's like, that could be for me, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's like what Nip says, you know, and I think I'm there, but I don't know if I'm fully there. When he said, you know, I don't want nothing that's not supposed to be for me.
Exactly.
You know, and that's really a hard place to get to, people, you know what I'm saying? So anybody who's like think that they there or not there, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they got to be something that you really want, and it don't happen for you. It don't come to you, you know what I'm saying? And I had to go through that a little over a year ago. And in the moment, I said the same shit. I was like, you know what? If it's not for me, I don't want it. I didn't know if I really meant it when I said it, you know what I'm saying? But then later on, I see how it worked out for that person, and I was just like, okay, thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? It could have, if that was me in that situation, it may not have worked out in a good way that I needed it to work out. You know what I'm saying? Especially like seeing what that person was dealing with in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah. So, but not only do you write, sing, dance, you know what I'm saying? You be talking about people's relationships in your music and these toxic ass, nothing ass, scum bucket ass niggas, whatever else you added to that list. You know what I'm saying? But you also are an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Yeah, so you sell weed.
Yes.
My nigga, I love it. You see the green? Well, she got the green on. Exactly. Then she got the hippie pants. See, details. The details. So, how'd you get into the cannabis industry?
Oh God, I had my birthday party, and I was like, you know, I really want some weed for my birthday, and tested it out there, and everybody went crazy for it. Stocked up on it, and then sold out, like completely, like literally, I sold out in 8 hours of like 240 packs.
3 5s? Quarters? You selling quarters or?
In the pounds. That was some, bro, sold out quick as fuck. And then I had an album release party, popping, so lit, and I made the pre-rolls and everything. I throw these parties in LA. If you guys are ever in LA, come pull up. My birthday's in August.
Okay.
And for the EP Deluxe, I'm gonna do another party, but I have the best parties. Close to Diddy, baby Diddy, you know what I'm saying?
Diddy parties be all day. Diddy parties be 24 hours long.
24 hours long. I'm making my way up to that level, but no, yeah. So I had the album release party and shit. I gave them little taster samples. Everybody in LA was there, and then it was just like word of mouth type of thing. And it was like, this weed is super good. It's Popstar and Pauline Kush, and I started. Cookies picked it up, and then like I had some runners in LA, just you know.
Yeah,
and then every time every time I post about it, like, hey y'all, I'm about to restock right now, blah blah blah. Bro, sold out again, and then we had to regrow because we sold out all the weeds, so we had to regrow. That takes X amount of weeks, and then like it was wild, so I just kind of got way too busy. And then a few other weed brands like Habarium, Jourdin.
Yeah, Jourdin. Shout out to the peoples at Jourdin.
Yeah, a bunch of people wanted to start doing collabs with me for weed.
Wow.
And then like I just got too busy. But now, since summertime's coming back, I'm filming.
420 is next month.
420 is next month, exactly. I'm about to re-up on that.
So, how'd you get your own strain that fast? Because like, of course, you think about your birthday. You're going through the details.
Outside.
Okay, so your boyfriend's the grower.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just went down and said, babe, listen, for my party, my birthday, I want you to grow me a strain.
Yeah.
And he just said,
we
okay.
We really grew it for some time.
Yeah.
And I went down there and I was like smelling everything. It's like I really want something pretty, something sparkly, purple and cute. You know, I just was going for the cute look. And then it actually turned out to be like, it was like a mix of different like runts and zaws. Like it was it's like a mix.
Okay.
And then like Yeah, bro. Like, shit. It just went crazy.
So which one hit the best? The pop star or what's the other one?
Pauline Kush.
Pauline Kush.
Ooh, man.
Pauline Kush sound like it'll put you on your ass.
Yeah, Pauline Kush had everybody out. Like, it felt like in the movie How High when they had the party and everybody floating in the sky.
Yeah.
Bro,
that's what
I swear, bro, that party was so lit. I gotta show y'all some clips afterward, but like, it was so much fun. But Pop Star is really good weed too.
Pop Star is the functional.
The functional hybrid.
Yeah.
You're a little happy, you know, you're feeling yourself.
Yeah, see, that's my type of smoke, but I do both. I do both really, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what your day is like. You know what I'm saying? If you're busy, we're gonna smoke the Pop Star right now until we get this work done. Now we done. All right. The pollen, yeah, baby.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man. So, you got picked up by Cookies, and shout out to Burner. Praise up for Burner too, man. He is cancer free.
Oh, wow.
Good news. Yeah. Yes, he just made that announcement the other day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like, and that's hard to do to get picked up. You know what I'm saying, by any brand, but especially a major brand like Cookies. Like Cookies is really like a one-stop shop. Like they really don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying?
We had it in there. It was lit. Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of smoker are you? Like, do you do papers? Are you still on swishes?
I'm a paper girl.
Swishes? Okay, paper. Raws, element.
Vibes, bamboos.
Okay. And you do pre-rolls or you roll them yourself? Because, you know, it's different.
It depends. Like, sometimes the pre-rolls are quicker, but I do roll it.
Yeah, man, rolling is the shit, man. And then not only that, like, you got your nails popping. I've been waiting to say that.
I literally, bruh. They just say I roll too big. Everybody say that.
What you mean roll too big? You can never roll too big. You can never roll too big. Like, as long as you stuff it, it's straight.
And it be perfect, too.
Yeah. You pearly. You a pearler. Yeah. Okay. See, the thing is, like, I saw your nails and I've been waiting to say this to you, man. Like, the best thing about seeing a woman roll weed is when their nails is pretty. That is like, it's so sexy because, like, y'all just make it seem so effortless. And we know your nails are so long and shit. You just just pull it in, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And then the way that y'all look at you, like that real smooth, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just be so, it's just cute. It's cute as shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, okay. Yeah. So I know your boyfriend's happy. I know he is. He probably be like, man, you know what, man? My baby rolling that shit up, bro. We gonna have one of them nights.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So do you also do edibles?
When's the last time I did an edible?
I'm talking about just like for your brand.
No, I don't have edibles. I'm probably gonna do some edibles.
Yeah, man, you know, because I don't think y'all just doing the second the trim anyway. Just taking the trim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like edibles like that either. You know what I'm saying? Because the full body high. And, you know, I don't like all that. You know, I just like to be, you know.
I might do some microdose edibles.
Microdose? What's that?
It's like an LA thing, I think.
I'm assuming that this is like, could be up there with dabs or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, I haven't done a dab yet. You did a dab? No. You look like you probably kill a dab, you know what I'm saying? Like try to look cool, so you take these.
No, them bong rips are vicious, bruh. Oh, God.
Yeah, man, see, I can tell you really be in LA because you said bong rips.
Bong rips. Hell.
So you got the cannabis industry going, you know what I'm saying? Now, listen, it's going to be legal out here in Georgia at some point, okay? So I need you to make sure that you put that product out here, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, trust me, I have my own products as well. So I need everybody that's black, when this shit get legal, make sure you have this shit in Atlanta, all right? It's the blackest city, so we need to have the black dispensaries. We need to have the black cannabis growers and entrepreneurs in the city. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, though, like, have you had some Atlanta weed yet? You know what
I heard that y'all don't smoke good out here.
Oh my God! Okay, we do. We smoke good. It depends who you buying from. Now, at the end of the day, let's just be 1 million. The mid is still selling. Regardless.
Heard in mid city for sure.
I mean, yeah, the mid is still selling. It's all good. I mean, to say that our weed better, but the mid is still selling though. So
I haven't smoked in Atlanta yet. So
I mean, yeah, we got this on. We got this on deck. We got plenty of za on deck. I'm gonna tell you that now. We got plenty of za.
As long as it's not like Alabama. I was from a movie up there. Disrespectful.
Okay.
Alabama, y'all gotta do something about that.
Alabama, like it's probably only like 3 niggas in the state of Alabama that got good weed. I'm talking about like Alabama and Mississippi. It's probably 3 to 5 good niggas, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know somebody to know them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Cause they ducked all the way off.
Okay.
But speaking of that, I was gonna get into that good segue. Mm-hmm. So you're an actress as well.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been doing it?
I started off with like musicals and stuff when I was like 15, 16. And then like, honestly, it took me a while to get into this acting thing. It's not easy. They're actually very tough on you, like 1,000 times more than music. Yeah. Yeah, I have a cousin. She's an actress. She was on Disney. She probably was on one of the shows that you wrote for. She was on Jessie. Oh, wow, Jessie?
She was in Prisoners.
Okay.
And the new Jamie Foxx show that just got canceled on Netflix.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Dad Stop Embarrassing Me. She was on that too. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand that y'all really have it hard.
It's for sure different.
But you still stood up in that one too.
Yeah, actually, like as of lately, I've been like getting mad acting opportunities.
Yes.
I've been just like nailing them, but I think it's because like my journey with acting. Like as long as you keep doing something, like it's gonna pay out. You know.
So are you gonna do Snowfall?
If they give me a
talking role.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, you already out there in LA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'll do Snowfall for sure.
Yeah. You know, you could be up in the projects with Leon. You know what I'm saying? Be the new hitter. Hey. Listen, I know Leon. That's my dog.
Oh.
Yeah. I know Isaiah. I know Gail. All right, we can try to set something up now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, they just got back in town. What you mean? But yeah, you should definitely. You know what I'm saying? That should be one. But what other films have you?
I just did this movie called The Daily Follower.
And that was in Alabama?
That was an Alabama movie.
Okay.
And then I have another movie I can't talk about.
Okay.
But
this is big.
We just signed a contract.
That means it's big.
So yeah, we're in that production. But yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey for sure.
So what's been the hardest part for you being an actress?
I got this one major TV show role, and they fired me because they said I was better, cuter than the co-star, and I was gonna outshine her. And they said like I need to just tone everything down, like just tone everything down. I wasn't. Literally, the makeup artist did my makeup. I was like first day of the shoot. She did my makeup. It was horrible. Like they just tried to make me look so ugly, and I'm just like, why do I look like this? And then she was like, oh, you're just starting off, like, you're not... She used to work with, like, all these other...
This white lady telling you this?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was working with all these other famous actresses. She was telling me this list of people she worked with and how I need to just be quiet and be grateful and all this stuff. And then it was just, like, too much. And I was like, oh, my God, you're, like, high-key racist. And, like, all right, bro. And then, like, production calls me and it's like, hey, we have to let you go because I fear that you're just going to outshine the star and she can't have that right now. And I was like, damn, like, I'm just trying to...
I'm trying to be great.
Damn, right, like, shit. But, yeah, I mean, that was, like, a serious moment for me doing that.
You ever had any crying scenes?
I do. In my Daily Follower, I have to do, like, the super scream cry. I have to be, like, hella disheveled.
Oh, so this is like a horror film. It sounds like...
Kind of, sort of, yeah. It's thriller.
Thriller, okay.
Yeah, I was like, I had to really dig deep for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what sex scenes in films? I just have a question because I've heard different stories. So, from your perspective.
I haven't done a sex scene yet. I want to.
Okay, but I'm sure you want to.
I don't know.
No, you want to. You said the
I
way you said it. The way you said it.
I think you really make it when you do that.
Yeah. Long as you don't go out like, I mean, no disrespect to Halle Berry. She's a goddess, but you know, they play her with Monsters Ball. But, so, do you think that they really be having sex, or do they really be having sex? Because I heard in certain scenes they really be having sex.
Absolutely not.
I thought they was really doing it in Monsters Ball. Billy Bob Thornton clapped them cheeks.
It was good acting.
So y'all just like y'all tape
like,
everything down?
They tape everything down and they wear like nude
underwear.
the same color as them. That's what it is. And they spray you with a water bottle and stuff. I've seen a sex scene like getting made.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but
and what was it like for you? Like did you feel like you was watching a little porn?
it was whack.
It was what? Okay.
I mean, it was good.
Okay.
It was doing something.
Okay, so you want to do a sex scene though?
Just like I have to like. The only way I would pose completely nude would probably be like for Vogue. It have to be like worth it.
Yeah, of course, like, absolutely.
Some just gotta be worth it. The role gotta be exceptional. Like this is a groundbreaking role. You know, $300 million budget and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel you. But I just know your boyfriend is gonna have a little moment.
He's gonna have a conniption for sure, yeah.
Because it's just like, man, it's like imagine like you be seeing like even though it's art, it's art at the end of the day. But just imagine you seeing another dude just playing like he doing something with your girl. You like fuck, and you like you want to jump through the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at she like okay, I'm still gonna do the same though. So, in talking relationships. Do you feel like people, like fans, do you feel like they get too beside themselves when it comes to your personal life? Like they feel like entitled to know about what's going on in your personal life?
No, actually, they're pretty cool. It was this moment recently. I met a supporter, and I love everybody. I love like everyone. They just really tried to make out me.
Like he was like kissing on you.
It was a girl. She just wanted to like. I felt a lot of spit on my face. Like she kissed my face.
Like she licked your face on?
She was like trying to like, oh my god, I love you. She like got like so close to my lips, and I was like.
And security didn't jump in. Your security ain't jumping or nothing.
I don't got security yet. That nigga want $400 every 2 hours. Security's expensive.
I mean. Listen.
But I don't got security. I mean, day to day, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like.
Listen, as somebody like myself who has occasional security, here's some advice. If you want to cut down on the cost of security, real life have a personal relationship with that person. Yeah. I promise you, it goes a long way because the thing is, y'all be around each other for so long too. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well be cool. And that's something that I saw with everybody else who like real stars who got security around the clock. Like they are always cool with their security guard because it's better that way.
It's better that way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, so.
I'm gonna get my security.
And hold up, you got security in LA regardless.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what, just make sure you take one of the 60s with you, maybe two on them. That's all, for real. Because you just you gotta have, especially like in a city like Atlanta, you gotta have it. Because, bruh, they do not care.
Yeah.
They don't care, But even though you're a female artist, you know what I'm saying, you're pretty, stuff like that, they'll still break into your car. That's a little fact. You know what I'm saying? But get you. You be finna be in these movies. Yeah. You're right, and you know what I'm saying. You got 1.4 million followers. The fact that you got 1.4 million followers kind of means that you should have security. Because all things considered, it's people in Atlanta that just got 100,000 followers and will be having security at events and shit. Like I remember I was at Bronner Brothers before COVID, and I remember seeing a few people who was on reality shows. They ain't all that famous, but in Atlanta, everybody famous. But I seen them with security guards. Known security guards, expensive ones. You know what I'm saying? And you're a commodity. You know what I'm saying? I don't get me wrong, I know you got a shooter. You always got a shooter. I know you got a shooter. But still, man, I have one. Can't go wrong.
Security on the way, you know what I'm saying? Security on the way. I have some security, like, occasionally. But, like, I don't know. I'm like, dude, he'll take it. I could go buy me a little bag or something, some shoes. But yeah, you're right. You're right. No, you're right.
Only thing you're going to do with them Birkins anyways is put weed in it. That's all you're going to be doing.
You're right, for sure.
But you know what? You being in this game for so long, like I'm sure you already know how to move and who to call anyways. But what's been the biggest lesson for you, like throughout all of this, you know what I'm saying? You touching a lot of levels that people will never touch.
The biggest lesson for me, like, even though, like, I don't know, it's not really, I don't know. I guess it would be like, but before, like, talking, like, I don't know, honestly, I don't know.
Because you still learning. That's
Still learning.
Yeah, that's just what that means.
Still learning, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So we in here with Jourdin Pauline. So, how did Pauline get added to your name? Because that sounds like grandma's name or auntie.
That's my grandma's name.
That's your grandma?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Grandma Pauline. Beautiful.
R.I.P.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, God bless. God bless. Okay, so you want to pay homage to Grandma.
That's really my name, though.
No, that's your middle name?
Yeah.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you know what? My name is DJ Sturgis, and people really just be like, oh, that's just your stage name. I'm like, no, I was born with that name.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, yeah, you know. I mean, you know, that's how everybody knew me anyway. So,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? So, but what's some advice that you would give to an artist or anybody that's really trying to make it in this industry?
Be persistent, you know, believe in yourself, be your number one supporter. Because as long as you got your belief system strong in you, you can achieve all things, you know. Don't let outside noise distract you from your greater vision. Just know your potential and rise above. It's okay to change. Don't look across the street. You know what I'm saying? Don't be counting other people's blessings. Count your own. And be great in your own way. Do the best that you can do to your ability. And don't limit it.
That's wise words, man. And the thing is, that type of advice can go a long way for anybody doing anything, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people in this game, and I'm sure you've seen more than me, way more than me, who get into it, and, you know, they may have the potential, but it don't pan out. And sometimes that's like the worst thing to see, but then on the backside of it, you start seeing what was really for them. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't get to that backside. But did you ever get to the point where you were saying, I can't do this, like this is not gonna work out?
Oh my God, I had this one day, I was so busy, and like, I just wanted to sleep. But I can't do this. I still got up and did it. Because you could do anything, like, we limit ourselves in so many ways of just like, having control over the mind is like a serious thing.
Amen.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you be praying a lot, though.
I pray a lot. God is my strength for sure. Shit, no, yeah, for serious.
Do you meditate?
Yeah.
So what's that like? Like you just sit in, you know what I'm saying? You sit in your stuff.
I have my journal. I have a devotional, and I put on like some confessions, like Careful Dollar Confessions. Go check him out on YouTube. He's actually like one of my favorites. And then like I do affirmations. This all takes 45 minutes.
But you do this every day?
Every day. Yeah.
Because it's that important to you to make sure that you're in.
Yeah, it's that important to me. And I feel like when I don't do it and I just allow like energy suckers, like you be so busy sometimes you just gotta go and do, like go out and do it. I feel like sometimes them days be the worst because it's just like, I don't know. It's just like, dang, I didn't charge up. Like, it's like going outside with your battery on 1%. You know you're going to be outside all day. Like, you need your phone.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah. So, I know you're very spiritual. You meditate. You do psychedelics?
Like, what do you mean?
Shrooms. Never tried it yet? Or are you considering trying shrooms? Yeah.
It's an experience.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I was thinking about doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know some people that said they was gonna have a shroom party.
Try it out in tea.
Oh yeah, and you know what? That's one thing that they did. They actually made some shroom tea. They made it at my house.
Oh wow.
I ain't have none though, but yeah.
You should.
But yeah, I be so busy, so you know, so I gotta have a day where I can just sit down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely want to do that. But the other one I want to do the toad. What Mike Tyson did.
You kissed a frog?
No. The toad that got the secretions that come out of it, and you smoke it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What is
it's
that?
Like you die. It's like you die. It's a psychedelic, but you die like for like maybe 30 seconds, and then you just see all this shit, and then you wake up with this whole new enlightenment.
Really? Really?
Shit, you not. That's why Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson's in the cannabis game. You know what I'm saying? He has a strain that's called Toad, and he named it after smoking that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's out there on the West Coast though. Wow. The Native American tribes out there, they have. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Toad is literally out there.
That's scary.
I would want to try it one day. I mean, if you do shrooms, if you do a little psychedelic, I just want to see.
See what's out there.
Yeah, it's alright, man. People try to be so prudish, man. It's alright, man, bro. Listen, go smoke something, okay? Go smoke, go do something. Go get your mind right, because at the end of the day, everybody doing something. Alright?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge you for what you do.
Yeah.
Alright? If you do coke, that's just what you do. We don't do it, but whatever it is.
Yeah.
I just want to experience it. Life is all about experiencing memories. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. So what's next for you though?
The deluxe shows and the merch is out. Well, it's not out. It's for pre-order right now.
Okay, you pre-order, so people can pre-order your pre-rolls.
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen. When you drop that fact, when the next harvest comes through, I just need you to send something out here to Atlanta, however way you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I give you my address. You know what I'm saying? You're cool. But I need a little bit more than just an eighth. You know what I'm saying? So like a little half.
Half a piece.
Huh?
Half a piece.
Half a pea? Yeah. I was gonna say half an ounce. You said half a pea. I'll take half a pea. Absolutely.
Damn it, we shook hands.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I spoke on my mom. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
My mom. Shit. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Okay. So are you going on tour? Or you said shows.
Shows. I have mad shows lined up. It's not necessarily like a tour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like getting out there.
Mm-hmm. Any festival stages?
Yes, we're in the works with that right now.
Yeah, them festivals. Them festivals will let you know something.
Yeah, those the ones for sure.
And for real, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter how many people is at a festival. One thing I learned, it's an all-day event. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you can't judge the crowd's reaction or lack thereof when you on stage because they've been out there all day, you know what I'm saying? And festivals, crowds, you know what I'm saying, they have their ways. But when you can get anybody to react in the festival crowd, it don't matter if it's just two people, you are doing something.
Yeah.
You doing something because they feeling it all the way. And it's mixing in whatever it is that they doing out there too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening.
The show coming soon.
Yeah, Jourdin Pauline, y'all make sure y'all go check out the project. Love songs about nobody. Also, fellas, if you are dating one of her friends, one of her cousins, one of her associates, just know whatever fuck shit that you do is going to be on the album at some point. Okay, so make sure that
beat niggas up.
Yeah, just make sure you get your credit. That's all.
I don't beat anybody up.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you do. You know what? I can see you like as peaceful and tranquil as you try to come off. I'm pretty sure that you and your dude, like if he pissed you off enough, you probably kick him in his chest or something like that.
No comment.
That's a yes. She violent. She violent. Jourdin Pauline, man, y'all make sure let them know how they can follow you and support you.
You can follow me on Instagram at Jourdin Pauline, Jourdin Pauline. So Instagram, Twitter, everything else, and www.jourdinpauline.com for merch.
Yeah, absolutely. She got 1.4 million followers, bro. That's next level shit.
Go stream the girl, please.
She got millions of streams too.
Love songs about nobody. Go do that.
And that's what it is. Jourdin Pauline, don't pull it up on me. That deluxe gonna drop. She got shows, and she gonna send that back out here to Atlanta since you said that we don't smoke good.
Oh, God.
What you mean? DJ Sturgis, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
You already know.